What's up, Sagittarius? Welcome to your Why the Silence reading for today, which is June 8th through June 15th. So for those of you who are not familiar with my Why the Silence reading, this is going to be for any Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers. You are totally welcome as well, who have just been straight up fucking ghosted by their person. Okay, so yeah, if that's your situation, then hang around and we'll see what kinds of messages that may come across for you. So what we're going to uncover is the root cause for this ghosting behavior from your person, how they're feeling about you, how they're thinking about you, so headspace, heart space, and then also what action they're most likely to take towards you within these next like 8 days, okay? And then lastly, we're going to pull some advice cards for you as well. Already got cards popping. I think we're going to uncover something juicy here, Sag. You're the last sign that I'm doing in this particular, for this particular date. The grand finale, if you will. So if you guys do find that this tells your story, if it resonates, please do like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in a personalized version of this same exact Why the Silence reading, I'm actually running a special on it right now, 20% off of it. You can actually book it right on my website, therosietarot.com. If you have any questions about that, just reach out to me via email, therosietarot@gmail.com, and all that info is in the box below. So Sag, let's get started. So what is the root cause? Why did Sagittarius get ghosted? What was the root cause? Okay, let's get a few more. Oh my goodness, okay. One more, please make it clear. Why did Sagittarius get ghosted? A lot of anxiety. I'm just feeling a lot of anxiety already, guys. A lot of really anxious energy, a lot of really blocked energy. Okay. All right. What is going on here, Sagittarius? So first off, we've got the Page of Swords, we've got the Ten of Swords, and we've got the Hanged Man. A lot of swords energy, obviously. Could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know, this Ten of Swords, this is past energy. This was a super painful ending. Page of Swords, I feel like communication was not good between the two of you before this ghosting occurred. For those of you that this is your story, okay, with this Page of Swords. Really immature communication. Perhaps like the last conversation you had with this person, or last several conversations you had, were really like just not very productive. The two of you were not, both of you kind of walked away feeling like you weren't really heard. Let's get some clarifying cards. Mostly I'm curious about this Ten of Swords. Please clarify this Ten of Swords. What is this doing here? Okay. Got the Five of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords. Why is this here for Sagittarius' ghoster? The root cause of why they ghosted Sagittarius. Okay. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is the single card. We've got the Five of Swords. More swords energy. Winning at all costs. Perhaps Sagittarius, you were kind of freezing this person out before they started ghosting you. Perhaps you were threatening to leave this person, or acting like you would be happier single without them. Nine of Pentacles. Let's find out more about this Page of Swords. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Oh no, don't like that one. Don't like that card, that's for sure. All right, tell me more about this Page of Swords. Why is this Page of Swords here? Why is this Page of Swords here as a root cause for this ghosting? The Sagittarius. Tell me more. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. And the plot thickens. I'm going to get one more card. What is this Page of Swords doing here? What is this Page of Swords doing here? Tell me more. Tell me more about this Page of Swords, please. Whoa. Okay. Definitely sensing some third-party energy here. Saggies. And we've got the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles clarifying this Page of Swords. It's very possible that this person has been like, you know, sliding up in the DMs of other individuals, be it, you know, whoever you're watching, gender doesn't matter, other guys, other girls. They've been doing this with this Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. No fucking question in my mind. No question. And if things have been rocky between the two of you, these other like bullshit connections, like, you know, more Swords energy. Again, I feel a lot of air energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? That is very much the sense I'm getting. And we have so much Swords energy here. But yeah, we've got the Six of Swords. You know, they feel like it's more pleasant. Them moving towards these other connections is like moving towards calmer waters. Basically, shit was maybe starting to get hard between the two of you. And they were sick of dealing with it. Like, they find more relief in these other connections. Let's get more information about this Hanged Man. What is this Hanged Man doing here as a reason for ghosting? Tell me more about this Hanged Man. What is this Hanged Man doing here as a root cause for ghosting? Tell me more about the Hanged Man. What's the Hanged Man doing here as a root cause for ghosting? Okay. Oh my gosh. So we've got the Hanged Man clarified by the Hanged Man and the Hermit. Yeah, this person is super confused. This person is super confused. I also sense that, you know, they've gone through a very painful ending. I don't feel like this painful ending is with you, Sag. I don't think this is with you. I think this is a previous connection that they've been in that ended very painfully. And it's like things between the two of you were starting to head in that direction. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, okay? They were starting to see the same red flags and warning signs, and it triggered something inside of them. It triggered something inside of them. I sense that in this past connection that ended this way, Ten of Swords, they felt like they were the loser. They feel like they were the ones that were blindsided and fucking devastated. 10 swords in the back, okay? In this time, they're not, you know, they're not gonna be. They're determined that they are not gonna be this 10 of swords again. Fuck that. That's their attitude at this point, okay? They would rather ghost, walk away, you know, find solace in these other bullshit connections, likely online, like talking to, you know, people on Instagram and fucking, you know, Snapchat and Facebook or whatever the fuck they use, okay? This is online communication for sure with this Page of Swords. It's just bullshit communication. It's just some bullshit. This isn't any real connections, okay? This is an ego stroke. This is them finding solace in these other connections. Okay, this is a distraction. That's the best way to put it. This is a distraction, 6 of Swords. So they don't have to think about what's going on between the two of you. And at this point in time, Sag, what's happening is, you know, because they don't want to feel this 10 of Swords again, they've pulled back, Hangman style. They've removed themselves. They've removed themselves from the situation completely by ghosting you, which is total shit. Let's be clear, okay? They've removed themselves from the situation, and they're having kind of a very introspective, you know, I mean, we have the Hangman clarified by the Hangman and the Hermit. Very, you know, very similar energies. Very similar energies. They're afraid to get hurt again, like they have been in the past, 10 of Swords style, okay? So again, you know, I do think that there is some third-party shit happening here. I don't think it's maybe anything to worry about, though. With this Page of Swords, again, the six of Swords, I feel like this is a distraction. All right, Sag, so let's go ahead and let's get a few cards that represent where they're at in their headspace. Okay, so what they're thinking about you currently. So what is this ghoster of Sagittarius? Where are they at in their headspace? All right. Okay. One more, please. Where are they at in their headspace? All right. All right, Sag. So where this ghoster of yours is at. So what they're thinking about you. 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior. They are not quite ready to give up on this connection yet. I don't think that they're completely checked out. They, you know, part of them still wants to fight for this. They're just very afraid. They're very afraid of getting hurt. And they're really seriously wondering to themselves, would it just be easier for me to be single? That way I don't even have to worry about going through this again. And that leads me into this. 2 of Coins, 2 of Pentacles. This is them juggling, okay? This is them like going back and forth in their own mind. One minute they're like, you know, I want to fight for this with Sag. I want to fight for this connection. And the next minute they're like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to risk it. But the beautiful thing is the third card that came out is the Fool. This is taking a leap of faith. This is a brand new beginning. So, you know, I think they're leaning in the way of taking the leap of faith and, you know, gaining the courage to face up to all of this bullshit and the ghosting and come back towards you and try to make this work. And this is like the shit they're trying to figure out right now in this Hangman Hermit energy, okay? So let's get a few cards that represent how they feel about you. So where they're at in their heart space, Sagittarius, okay? So where's this ghoster of Sagittarius? Where are they at in their heart space? How do they feel about this Sagittarius they've ghosted? Make it clear, please. Where are they at? Where are they at in their heart space? Okay. A couple more, please. Where are they at in their heart space? Regarding this connection. Whoa, way too many cards. Way too many cards. I'm going to give this a quick shuffle. Where's this ghoster of Sagittarius? Where are they at in their heart space? How are they feeling about Sagittarius? Make it clear, please. Okay. One more card, please. Make it clear. Where are they at in their heart space? How do they feel? How do they feel? How does this ghoster feel? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. some really fucking beautiful energy in the heart space, Sag. We've got the Four of Swords and the Temperance card. Very similar energies here. They're really trying to heal themselves. Like, they're trying to rest and recover, and like, they're trying to like get themselves in a better spot so that they can reapproach you and offer you this Ace of Cups. They, you know, I think that this person that's ghosted you, they recognize their own like issues and insecurities surrounding romantic relationships. They recognize the fact that they have a complex because of a past hurt, this Ten of Swords that they've been through in the past. They know this. They know. This doesn't have anything to do with you, Sag. You didn't cause this per se. You know, whatever like the red flag or trigger was for them probably wasn't that big of a deal. You're probably sitting back thinking, what the fuck? Like, you know, people in relationships fight, they argue, they have disagreements. Did this person of mine really, are they really gonna fucking ghost me over something so bullshit and petty? And the answer is yes, because they have a serious like complex. They have a wound that needs to be healed, and they know this, and they are trying to do that so they can come back towards you with this Ace of Cups. I'm not justifying the ghosting. It's total fucking bullshit. Let me be clear. But that's what's going on here, Sag. Okay? So let's pull a few cards that represent what action that they're most likely to take towards you within these next like 7-8 days, okay? So what action is this ghoster of Sagittarius? What action are they most likely to take towards them within these next 7 or 8 days? Make it clear, please. What action are they most likely to take towards Sagittarius? Make it clear, please. Okay. One more, please. Okay. Okay. One more. What action is this ghoster most likely to take towards Sagittarius between now and the 15th of June? One more, please. One more card, please. Okay. That one came out with a vengeance, didn't it? Okay. So here's the thing. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, we've got the Queen of Cups, and we've got the Six of Wands. I don't think this person is going to be ready to come towards you between now and the 15th. I think that they're still working on their own stability, okay? They're still working on healing and like feeling more like themselves again, okay, with the Six of Wands. The Queen of Cups is notorious for being like overly emotional, almost like a blubbering mess of emotion, a big ball of emotion. They're trying to get this under control. That's what they're going to be focusing on between now and the 15th. And furthermore, they're trying to like, see this Page of Pentacles, how he has this map out in front of him. I feel like this is them like game planning on how they're going to reapproach you with some sort of solid offer. They're still unsure about how they're going to do this. They want to do this, but they're a hot ass mess. They're a hot ass fucking mess. That's putting it nicely. The person that you're dealing with, that's what they are right now. So between now and the 15th, they're going to be doing damage control on themselves and trying to formulate some sort of plan to come back towards you in a stable way. But they themselves have to be stable in order to do that. So that is what they're going to be, their focus is going to be, okay? For those of you this is resonating with. And Sag, if this is resonating with you, please do hit the thumbs up button so this video can circulate to as many other Sagittarius and cross watchers as possible. if it is providing you with some sort of peace of mind and clarity, pay it forward and offer that to others as well, okay? So last but not least, let's get some advice. Let's pull a few cards for advice for you on how you can, handle this whole ghosting bullshit in the most, healthy, proactive, productive way possible, okay? So what's the advice for Sagittarius here that's dealing with the ghoster? Whoops. Okay. Give me a few more. What's the advice? What's the advice for Sagittarius? One more, please. Way too many cards, but I'm going to take them. Okay. Very interesting. All right, guys. First off, we've got this Nine of Wands making another appearance in this reading. So this Nine of Wands, if you remember, was in your ghoster's headspace. The message here is don't lose all hope. Don't give up completely. This card also says to me, like, this is going to have a peaceful resolution. This person is going to come back around to you. So keep the faith, hold the vision, if you will. And then we had more cards than I normally take pop out, but I feel this is one cohesive message here. So we've got the Ace of Wands, we've got the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Get ready for this person for when they come back in. Okay, Sag, be ready for them. Be ready for this passionate new beginning, because that's what's coming back your way. But when they come back around, be ready to communicate very clearly regarding, what you need in a relationship. This is your stability. This is everything. This is your emotional fulfillment and your material, abundance and stability. That's what these two cards would mean, okay? Be ready to communicate clearly with this person regarding what that looks like. And let's start by saying that this ghosting bullshit is not a part of this, okay? So if they want to have something real with you, this is going to be unacceptable moving forward. I feel like it's going to need to be a serious conversation. The message here is, be prepared to talk about that very candidly, very openly, in a very clear and concise way, not in a mean way, but in a very, in a way that shows that you respect yourself. Okay, Sag? So that's the message I've got for you guys. I do hope it resonates. If it does, once again, please do like, share, and subscribe, guys. Once again, if you are interested in a personalized version of this reading, that is something that I am offering. I'm actually offering 20% off of this specific reading right now. So if you're interested, just go to my website, therosietarot.com, okay? Until next time, guys, love and light. Bye.